The afternoon of August 4th, when we got, I got a phone call from my wife that the doctor had called and said they had found a spot in Brinkley's chest, but that wasn't as concerning as her blood counts. So we headed that afternoon to St. Louis to Children's Hospital, Barnes Jewish, and found out that she had leukemia.
We just spent a month in the hospital, and so we were locked inside of those four walls, and the one thing that really kept us going was thinking, we're going to be in Hawaii at the end of this. So to have this time together in such an incredible place is just, you can't put words on that, and I'm going to cry. Dang it.
About 2 years ago, we were in Hawaii in December, and Alex was tired, a little thin, and then January, February, started to get sick and took her to the hospital, and she was diagnosed with ALL. What was the same? I don't need possible.
No, I don't need
Or I don't need easy.
I just need possible.
Was said in our house, and from the moment she watched that movie, probably when she was 5 years old, she always had a connection, like just really loved the story of Bethany, her faith, which she went through, and just really that saying kind of associate now with Make-A-Wish, you know, and how Alex has kind of handled the treatment cycles.
Our journey started on August 24th, 2010. Our healthy, happy, almost 7-year-old had a seizure. Literally couldn't get it stopped for several months. When they put her in a coma, it was to stop her seizure, and every time they woke her brain up, she just immediately started seizing again. They told us that process is, it's a dangerous process. Most children have about a 50% survival rate after the first week. The rates are cut in half every week that you continue with the progress. So after almost 9 weeks in a coma, our daughter had less than a 5% chance of survival. We were told not to be surprised if she never walks, talks, eats, or breathes on her own ever again.
And she did all those things, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty amazing
Yes.
that we have her in the first place. It's a miracle.
It was like somebody pushed, we're all crying, but it was like somebody had pushed the reset button on our daughter. And so and then it was relearning everything. She learned to breathe on her own, walk, talk, and we have who we have here today because she is an amazing young girl. And we are lucky, so lucky to have her.
Well, today, after our first day on the beach, I just stood there and just cried, looking at our family all together when there was times when you just weren't sure, what the future was going to hold.
When she rang the bell, it was
a big party. It was
huge.
just a sea of the medical team. And we were all cheering and giving her hugs. And our life is richer because of the people that we have.
Yeah, the blessings that we've that we've had through this have just been life-changing.
And the families that we're meeting this week, and you all as well. Things we'll never forget. You just build relationships with people because you share this commonality that's such a devastating thing too, but you instantly have something that you bond over.
I think honestly just being here is making it very real that treatment is over. Just that like we finally made it through this really difficult couple of years, and it's like, wow, she actually did it. And so it's really neat getting to have this trip just at the end of treatment, that it's like, okay, this is really cool. Like we would never have ever gotten to experience this and just be in Kauai if she hadn't gone through all of this, and now that it's over, we just get to all be here as a family and be together and celebrate.
But to see her face her adversity with such grace and just reaching out to others too. I feel like because of what we have faced, the adversity that we have faced, we have a lot of responsibility to reach out to others. And Bethany is doing that, and that's very inspiring to us as well.
Hi, I'm Brinkley. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Missouri.
Having Emma here by the saltwater with cystic fibrosis is huge for her and her health, and it was really important to us that her wish was her wish and not something that mom and dad were like, hey, this would be great, but we wanted her to pick what she really wanted and also what she could remember and what was special to her.
Once we connect with Make-A-Wish, now all of a sudden, we're actually brought here and able to experience so much of this place that we never thought we could have, and especially her, and to build the memories that Emma's going to get to carry for the rest of her life along with her two sisters. So it means the world to us.
Our journey with Make-A-Wish actually started 15 plus years ago, 16 years ago. And what makes it a little bit different is we were on the complete different side before having kids. And we fundraised for Make-A-Wish. And we used to do these huge events and raise thousands of dollars to help grant wishes. So to be on the flip side of this is not only humbling, but to see it from all spectrums and to see how incredible Make-A-Wish is with these families, how they're so detail oriented to accommodate every little tiny thing that you could ever think or wish or imagine. They've done things that we never would have ever thought of. And so not only is it humbling, but it is, it's so emotional to be on this side of it. And to see the love and preparation that goes into each and every wish is just breathtaking.
My name is Emma. I'm 12 years old and I'm from Texas. For me, it's
pretty special. Hawaii is my home, so to come back home for my daughter is wonderful. She was born and raised on Oahu, and to have her look up to Bethany, who was born and raised on Kauai, and everything that she stands for, and for Make-A-Wish to support that is amazing. So it's great to be here in the Aloha state with our entire family. So thank you. Thank you, Make-A-Wish.
And what's really special too about Make-A-Wish is it's not just a person or an organization, but connecting with the community and all the local communities in the area or with the people that we are connecting with. So, here in Kauai, we're being blessed so much by a lot of local businesses and companies and people. So, we appreciate Make-A-Wish for doing that, doing all that connection.
My name is Alex, and I'm 8 years old, and I'm from Washington.
Laken, in the course of her recovery, really kind of fell in love with the Soul Surfer story. I feel like they kind of had a bond or connection with the challenges Bethany had, and the challenges that Laken had.
And Bethany was just so strong. She just was like, I'm not giving up, and I think, Laken, I'm not giving up.
Yeah. And kind of continues to be our battle. It's still an uphill battle, and there's a lot of things that we are challenged with on a daily basis. We still battle seizures pretty regularly, and it can be pretty debilitating at times. But Laken's been a real powerhouse, and pretty.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's pretty durable.
Yeah.
From that perspective, she puts up with a tremendous amount of stuff.
No complaints.
Yeah.
Good kid. That's okay.
My name is Laken. I'm 15 years old. From Minnesota.
Thank you, Make-A-Wish. Thank you, Make-A-Wish. Mahalo and thank you, Make-A-Wish.
Thank you, Make-A-Wish.
Me too.
Do you have another one of those Kleenexes?
Okay.
Wait.
Mic's on.
Yep.
Slimming
Okay.
feature on too.
I know, right? Can you airbrush or fix something?
I guess I'll count you in. I'm on 3 if I can have you guys just thank you, Make-A-Wish.
Okay. Oh, good. You guys get to speak.
Oh,
I was wanting you guys to say one, maybe like tell one word that they can say.
Yeah, it's like turn around and
really kind of fell in love with the Soul Surfer story. I feel.
No, Dad's telling
This
you a
is-
story,
this is
honey.
how
He's not
Laken-
teasing you when she gets nervous. So
This
she's
is
like,
how-
oh, come on,
yeah.
you guys. We're talking about you, sweetie.
So I feel like
Okay, I missed that.
Okay, little bitches now.
Okay, this is the engineering team. And so you guys look right here.
So you look in the camera. Okay.
Okay. Make-A-Wish?
Do we wave?
In the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
On
Ready?
3. And then wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Ready when you're
Okay, go. Or calm down. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Also, this is beach glass.
That God
So these are like smaller one and a bigger one
to
for you
know
guys.
this
Because you're
organization.
Long letter that talked about how our journey with cystic fibrosis is like sea glass, and sea glass is broken glass that goes through the ocean and it's like hit on the coral and drug through the sand and it's beaten and just, I mean, when you think about the torture that it goes through before it washes up on the shore and it becomes this priceless, treasure. And she compared our journey with cystic fibrosis to the journey of sea glass and the torture that it goes through. But when it washes up on the shore, it's perfect and beautiful. And so sea glass is very, very special to us because it reminds us of that journey that when you're complete and perfect and ready, you're going to wash up on the shore and it'll be beautiful. So to have that be sea glass is really incredible.
Oh, good gracious. I can't.
Some stories.
Wow.